Hello Stampers, my name is Janet Pride and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Chattanooga, Tennessee area. And I will be showing you some alternatives to this paper pumpkin. I have the stamp set that comes with it. This is the February paper pumpkin, and it's a Easter paper pumpkin. So I usually don't celebrate Easter with bunnies and eggs and all of that. I usually just, it's just about the death of Christ for me as a Christian. So I usually don't make any cards with the eggs or the bunnies. So I'm going, those of you that have the same belief or idea, you can create some of the samples I'm going to make today that don't have anything to do with the bunnies or anything to do with the eggs. So I have alternatives that show none of that, okay? But they do use, I am using all of the sets here, all the paper and all of that stuff from this kit. So let me get started. So this is what you get. You get the little sample of how to create them, and then you get a little like printout of what stamps actually look like, so you have an idea what they say and all of that. And then it comes in a box. It comes every month in a box, so you can just click the link below. I have it under my section here, and you can get your subscription every month and create. Sometimes it's cards, sometimes it's a little crafting idea or some sort, but most of the time it's cards. So this set, in the back it tells you how many it makes. This set makes 9 cards if you're making the actual set that they recommend with the samples that they recommend. If you're not doing that and you're doing like I do alternatives to those usually. Sometimes I like them the way they are already, so I just leave them like that. But for the most part, I do alternatives. So today I'll be showing you some alternatives with this paper pumpkin. There is also a video online under paper pumpkins that you can watch how they create these as well. So here's my samples today. We're not going to create any cards today. We're just going to look at the cards that I have created, and I'll tell you what I have done with each one of these. So with this card, I haven't done anything on the inside, by the way, of in any of these cards. So the insides are all blank like so, okay? I'm going to show you what I used for this card. I used the embossing folder, this one, Exposed Bricks 3D embossing folder. I used this one for my card today, and that's the background you see here. And then this comes in the kit, and the grass comes in the kit, and the rest of these things come in the kit. Okay, this paper here is, I get mixed up between Summer Splash and Shy Shamrock, so I'm not sure which one it is. I did have the two colors here today, so I'm using Shy Shamrock probably here, and I'm also using Summer Splash. So that's the first card. I do, like I said, celebrate Easter, but it's not with all the other, I guess, commercialized stuff that they use. So I do, I can use this card that says Happy Easter. Okay, so this is the embossing folder that I've been using there for that one. Then I have this other card. This is another layout they have there. And on this one, I just put some of the sequins here. And then I use the same thing, Happy Easter. And this time I put little flowers, these come in the kit, those little sprigs. And I added some grass here at the bottom, as you can see. Okay, so that's the second card. Third card is just Sweet Spring Greeting. is basically, this is how they do it in the catalog, but they put the bunny in here and they put a little banner here in the front. But I'm not doing any of those, so I'm showing you as some alternatives. So what I did here is I'm using the card they already have for this envelope, for this card layout is what they have already for this wreath. So you just follow the same thing that they do, except don't do the bunny and don't do the banner if you're not interested in that. If you are, then you are welcome to go ahead and do that. So that's the next one. These three are mostly the same. I'm just putting sweet spring greeting on them, and then in the inside you could probably tailor it to say happy birthday or thinking of you, any of those things. This one is another card layout that has already like a little it has a little pattern in the front. This little pattern here on the outside, you can see there. I used that and I actually cut it out of the pattern of the envelope, of the, not the envelope, of the I cut it out of the card. So there's a card that this color, and I just cut it out of that card, and I am using it here on this envelope card that I'm making today. And it's like this right here. I have a couple of these left, so it looks like this. And what I did is I fussy cut all around it, and then I put it with this embossing folder, which is my favorite embossing folder, the Beautiful Patterns. This one, you can see it there in the background. And then I put Happy Easter in the front, put some grass at the bottom, and put some of the sequins and the little leaves there. Okay, that's card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Card number 6. All right, card number 7. So this is the same layout like the kit suggests with the basket, but instead of putting the eggs in there, I put flowers. So you can say hello to your friend, have some flowers in the basket, and you can do this layout. I am using the Pretty in Pink cardstock, and then this one I trimmed down like 1/4 inch on both sides, 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch here, and then I glued it to this Pretty in Pink, and yep, just laid it out, and I use it just like that. Okay, this one is embossed with our next embossing folder, the Eyelet 3D embossing folder. And on this one, I put the banner going up. I had a little strip that I cut off the sides here, and I put that in the middle. And then this one is from the blue card. This bluish card is the same color here. So I did, again, Pretty in Pink with the bluish color. I cut this back out, and I trimmed it 1/4 inch on both sides, and then I just embossed it. The little 1/4 inch piece is this one. I just put a piece of it, crossed it here. I was probably thinking of putting one on the top as well. I do have one left over I could probably put up here. That might look cute. I might do that. And then we have the piece is already embossed. So I kind of put it on top of the embossed area here, like so. Press it down because it's kind of bumpy with the embossing folder already being embossed. So there we go. All right, so that's the next card. Let's put these up. Then I did this one with, I think this is either Summer Splash or Shy Shamrock, not sure. But I stamped on the back of this. This is this back. So I actually cut it in half here in the middle, and then I use the back, and then I trim it a 1/4 inch on both sides, and then I emboss this little part, and I put it here like a little L, put a little flower here, and then I did sweet spring greetings again on the front. And then our last card is this one, and this has been embossed with the beautiful patterns. Yeah, beautiful patterns. Oops, sorry. Beautiful patterns embossing folder, and then I use the square, and there it is again, those little pieces I put at the end. These are in your kit. The little twine, pink twine, is in your kit as well. It comes like this. So I just put it on all of most of the cards that I could. I put it on there. So this is the last card. Well, I hope you liked my alternatives today. I had fun creating them, and I can keep going. I still have a couple more to go here, so I will probably be making a couple more cards using these, and then I'll be done. But this was a nice kit to play with and to create different ideas and different things using the same supplies that they sent for the February paper pumpkin kit. This month I will probably not be making a When She Loads Meets paper pumpkin because I've used up all of my supplies, and I'm not going to be able to make that set this month. All right, hope you like everything that I've created, and get your kit out and start creating as well. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye. Blessings.